Welcome, everyone, to Rice-Eccles Stadium and one of the most intimidating environments in all of college football, mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah.
You smell like shit.
Go get the tablet.
Dad, guess what?
Go get the tablet. Go get the tablet. Bring it down here.
God damn, why is it always raining when I play this nigga Drake?
You sit down. Come over here.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Shut up, Scott. Damn, we're at the bottom of the barrel. This nigga free.
The offense set
1 and 2.
down play.
Sound like that.
Finds his man on the left. He's got him down at the 40 after he ripped off.
Dog, the PlayStation.
And a big key
It sound like good.
receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll try the run.
Let me see it.
These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, conference realignment's played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the...
All right, Jay, go sit with Skyler or watch me play. Yeah, wait. I don't know what's up with your tablet.
They live in different roles all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Oh, yeah, run his ass over.
From the junior.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he
Give me that. Give me that. Get off me.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What?
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys.
Yeah, you gotta wait. It's saying it's wet.
But how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing?
I know, wait.
And make the big interception.
Because the charger not working, Jed. He said that.
That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Because he's...
Back to throw. It's
That is using
right down the back.
Yeah.
Fall to the ground.
Oh, boy.
It's a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's what?
Fires to the
Granny's
wideout.
from here. So Granny wants
That is
it.
exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Mississippi State
Where's my
comes down
phone?
after picking up the 1st down.
No. And he played bird golf on it?
Don't.
Yeah.
Power football with the run.
What?
And he's able to find
Let's talk this. Let's talk out.
before they get him down. Mississippi State right back to the line. On the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Tommy, hey
I
Dad,
don't know
if
exactly
you have
what the
purple Roblox, guess
defensive
what?
was, but it certainly
Tommy,
wasn't
that
hard to
means
plan
you're
to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either.
That means you're
That
on
big
the
guy
way.
opening down here in the red zone.
Like
You know
What
his
color
quarterback
Roblox
loves
do I gotta have
area.
to have quiet kids? The red when you're a hacker?
About to kick it off after
That's the
punching
red
it
one.
in for the touchdown.
What happens if you get blue one, you return to you? That would good.
Perhaps failing that coverage.
Nigga, I ain't fuck catching.
Catch and makes it at the 25.
Dad, hear you?
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Always.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Ooh, pop his ass.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first. Your first interception. You'll always remember this one.
That means because it's
Defense
dying.
showing heavy blitz at the line.
So
Looking to throw
you turn
it
back
wide.
Ah.
That's
Got his man. Couldn't ask for much.
all right, Jay, look.
First down, and they're down to the 42.
Be quiet.
Offense, quick
Quiet.
tempo.
Yeah.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out.
Boom! Man, trust that nigga.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard.
Oh.
Backfield.
Oh, yeah.
Defense coming up with a huge
Man.
and he's brought down, and his defense gets
Man,
the ball
ain't
back.
tired
So,
fumbling the ball.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to.
All right, we in the game now.
They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Oh, yeah.
The give to the tailback.
Man.
Stop at the 49.
Let him fall forward.
And a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Hard work pays off. tough, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And it won't be the connection going for the big play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if
See, my college football look tripping.
It was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down.
Man, I done hitting him forward. Drop his ass.
5 yards down to the 21.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can
start thumping his ass.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Ooh!
Got his man on the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football.
Got him! Stumped him!
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Good old stuffing.
Pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short.
Like it's Thanksgiving.
Find a little crease and get through it, but this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go, no push. Big stop on the D.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the Hicks.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and finds a way to get it.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks one deep. And he makes a catch inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up. You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, let it get all the facets rolling. Defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25.
Right.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Well, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Man, pop his ass.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They're going back to the ground. Got room at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big gain.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You've got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Catch in the middle.
Yes, boy.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Gives it to the back on the draw. Keeps the legs moving. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got to...
Man.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. On to attempt the try.
Let's go get a stop.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Come on in.
Fair catch called for and made. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, hit that little nigga so hard.
On that one, they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let them go to work.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to...
Oh, truck his ass. Come on, meet me in that hole.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set my tone, stay balanced.
He half stepping through that hole. Meet me in that hole. I'm trying to get that cold shoulder.
They'll go to the ground.
Too many of y'all this time.
By this sophomore. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Grab down the middle. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
That 3 would sound real enticing.
First half, and they'll try to
Go
get
for it.
points on the board before the break. They're not into threes. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll
This
need
little
to get
foul
it
real
on
quick.
fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
They're hitting that little nigga so hard, man. God damn. He too small to be taking out them big hits.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver.
Yeah, that's a double mugger.
Where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to...
Ooh, you should have took that one, dude.
Because of that, he gives up the first down. You need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Motion from the offense. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it hot?
Yeah.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The snap sets up the throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Daddy told me my tablet and your tablet.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just a wall of defenders. Yeah,
damn, man. It's too much damn wood.
After a short return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but they're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Oh!
It's Hicks.
I thought I jumped that dude, but that was mine.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Going for it all.
Oh, I should have stayed with that shit.
Hallelujah land. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here in the first half as they put it in play, 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, ball's out. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half, folks, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early. You say, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
No, I'm going to tell you to Johnson.
To the air. It's Pryor. Gets it out quickly. At the 45 on his
My
way.
name is John
And he
Cena.
was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Mississippi State going up tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the boys.
Knock his head off. Good for a
kick.
That should make you fair catch automatically. Shit, I ain't want to do it.
Yeah, that shit weird.
Just another week of college football where we've got to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start. Good defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. Jesse, probably score pretty quick tomorrow.
Yeah, you got to go with tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Moving away from pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet.
Right pass.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Utes want to move quickly. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the red zone, looking for a space. He finds his man.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Come on.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. The give out of the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. He's down at 48.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, it will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
You've got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a pickup of lead opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
To the air, it's Pryor. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
Ooh, man, no change of direction.
Finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, the defense is on their
Some
heels
speed
right now.
and change
They have to
direction.
find a
I
way
got
to
around
stop
that
this guy. He's got a
trash.
head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Mississippi State right back to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young man with 3 receiving touchdowns? That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Send 2 at him. Send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Guys out the
Come
backfield
here.
now,
Come
it's
here.
not
Give me
just
some.
run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
7 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Mississippi State 35, Utah 14.
Remember Scholar and
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, they're taking to the
Ooh, that could have been
and they
played.
get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll
I ain't
stop
gonna
the
lie, that
drive
should have
on
been
down.
played.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Fast motion from the offense. Use the
Oh.
play fake, now throw. And this will be it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage
I'll
of.
try
They're
about
into
the
this
people
defense,
for
and
all
they're
these.
letting it fly.
The incomplete pass
Wow.
leaves him with
So
2nd down.
cold.
Leaves him with the running back.
So
And maybe they want to try somewhere
I
else,
remember.
because there is nothing
think that's
doing in the
what
middle of this
I
defense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I
need
do.
to block better. How about the offensive line that push some guy backwards and make some
Yeah,
holes?
the wrong beat. Yeah, the wrong
Boy, they'd
beat.
love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Yeah, it's really
Got
random.
some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, see, I did it.
From inside the 10,
Yeah,
here he
see, I
comes.
did it.
He only needs a sliver
Yeah,
of
see,
daylight.
I did it.
He's
Oh,
got it
why
out.
did you go somewhere?
Here he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Purdue is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 35 over the Royals. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up.
Man, what is
I'll
he
tell you what, this
doing?
offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Quickly complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, flexing that muscle run deep. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a touchdown loss from the 49. Kickoff team is on.
Chan is officially better than you.
This one deep.
You should have just thought he was me, so
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
just wait until tonight.
Utah has it back on the offense.
Then you wait until tonight.
What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring.
That ass went to sleep.
Those are frustrating. You think you might get points, and
That
then
nigga been on go since the game.
it's got to be a compliment.
Since I got home.
The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. And they've got to play a little bit more urgency.
Go put it in
They've
there.
got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Give to the running back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the
Hey, don't do that
41 for
with
the
me.
1st down.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
These defensive linemen have kids. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sack him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Right back to the air on 2nd
Sack
and 10.
that quarterback.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes
Sack
down with
that
a sack.
quarterback.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard
This is game 6 for the
It's
ball.
hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected them at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Ah, burnt my ass.
It's inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found
I'm done with this game.
it was time to make a house call.
I don't know. You see,
And right down
whatever Jess said.
a very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah.
Here comes the Bulldog offense.
Oh,
back
Jay,
onto
you
the
don't want to
field.
know?
There have been few
Tell
obstacles
me.
for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Hey, tell this nigga Kerry with the cough on up yet.
No answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Dropping back, it's Pryor. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves up.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Keep this clock moving on the ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they gotta get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not gonna throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
What is it? D-O-D-D. He's my favorite dad.
Ooh.
Guys, you
He's
that
run out of bounds after the big game. Business, 1st and goal.
Hear that boy whistle?
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
This philosophy, just keep going at him.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continue to throw the football down the field.
GG, my boy.
Big plays like they have.
Bro, go sit down. Sit down.
And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Pryor. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Mississippi State! And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, and they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we're going to start progressing for next week and the rest of the season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page, get ready for the next opponent, and get this day over.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find it in the passing game.
Here's a throw downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Pryor. He'll take another shot here. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Takes it the other way. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed the